While Dominique comes forward, the next speaker is Stephanie Yusuf.
Dominique McGee. I want to first thank you all for having this meeting tonight. It's really important to all the parents in St. Tammany Parish. June 5th, 2013, exactly 383 days ago, was the first time that I stood before this board and addressed to each of you my concerns about Common Core. That meeting was the very beginning of my journey battling this nightmare that has invaded our schools. At that meeting, I learned that we were treading on water, churning out a Common Core aligned curriculum for our teachers, and it was stated that it was maybe a week to 2 weeks being given to them. All because the Department of Education decided to move up the mandated implementation date by a full year. Last year, you were doing your best. This year, I want to know, what have the curriculum specialists been writing? This Eureka Math, it's exactly what is on the Engage New York website. There are so many teachers in St. Tammany Parish who were told by the central office, as well as parents in St. Tammany Parish who were told by the central office, that we were using our guaranteed curriculum. That's not true. I want to know who at the central office told schools to remove the copyrighted trademarks on the bottom of all these worksheets. That's illegal. I want to know why we're using this curriculum. It's terrible. It's wrecking havoc all across this state and all the parishes that are using it. The kids are frustrated, the teachers are frustrated, the parents are frustrated, and I am desperately asking this board to please address this math curriculum. It needs to be removed. It's not beneficial. Mr. Superintendent Fultz, last week or 2 weeks ago at the school board meeting, you told us that your hands were tied and that we should go to Baton Rouge. And like Ms. Klein said, I did go to Baton Rouge quite a bit. Actually, I spoke with you in the halls of the Capitol a few times. Let me tell you what I learned when we went to Baton Rouge. I learned that we were battling money and politics. When we have our curriculum specialist up here touting the ACT and College Board as the wonderful people who recommend Common Core standards, clearly they haven't done enough research on these groups and organizations and who's funding them and why they're touting Common Core. They stand to make billions of dollars off of this implementation, off the backs of all of our kids in this country. You cannot put credibility into organizations like that when their motives are corrupt. I learned in Baton Rouge that the House and Senate education committees have been bought and paid for by big business lobbying machines like Stand on Children. Our Bessie board is the exact same. The pathetic gang of 8, several with unbelievable conflicts of interest and campaigns funded by the very elitist who stand to make billions of dollars off of this initiative, are the ones who continue to uphold this charade, hoping that the citizens of Louisiana won't wake up to the unholy alliances that have been made at the expense of our children. I'm asking the board to please remove this curriculum from St. Tammany Parish. We can do much better. Our taxes are high. I moved to this parish to put my kids in this public school, and I will be darned if I allow them to be exposed to this garbage any longer.